Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Herbo's boy talking about, I didn't know he was a singer. Uncle Luke catching a virus at the strip joint. I know that sounds like it should have been some old news, right? Offset statement to his haters. We got Rihanna, Tekashi getting sued, and 50 talking about a Versuz battle. This should be interesting. Now, let's get right to it. You ever had a close friend, right? Pick booty over buddy? I know what those you for, Luke, man. Well, Herbo has a situation, right, involving 14 federal counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and aggravated identity theft for his involvement in an alleged credit card scamming ring and a situation involving designer puppies or something crazy like that. I know, I didn't even know they had such a thing. Now, here's where this story takes a hard left, right? Herbo's boy, by the name of Omi, or OMI, says he is giving the feds info about him because he's bitter about a girl of all things. Now, he made his case against Herbo on where else but Instagram. Now, your boy said, quote, "Oh, you throwing me under the bus cause me and you was effing with the same shorty? Damn, I get it." Shaking my head. This new generation ain't thorough. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means, right? Fight your case without mentioning me and I'll do the same, bruh. This really got to do more about a girl. Keep it real, G. I never mentioned you, never pillow talked on you, ask her. If anything, I told her you was solid. Keyword was. This is as far as I'ma take it. I wish you luck on your upcoming case, bro. You're going to need it. These cases ain't cheap and your lick done ran out. Time to start selling everything. What is it? Let me know cause I'll start printing your free Herbo merch with a bunch of laughing emojis. By the way, this gonna run you about $2 million for your case. Let me know. I'll help promote your next tape. Then he continued on and said, I didn't get hit for fraud, bro. Now I might be reading this all out of order, but you get the idea, right? I didn't get hit for no fraud, bro. I got hit not paying taxes in time, bro. Damn, throwing me under the bus for what? Just cause I'm chilling and, what'd he say? Falling back? I bet I still got more bread than you too. We could bet, whatever. I'm just trying to be a regular ninja. Let me chill. Look, I mean, this is sad stuff, man, when it goes down like that. And this is all because everybody's hitting the same butt. Ugh. Now, if you grew up knowing 2 Live Crew, then you grew up knowing Luke. And if you grew up knowing Uncle Luke, you then grew up knowing about the concerts he used to have and all the insanity that ensued. I mean, I didn't even go, and I already knew about them joints. You also know about where the parental advisory stickers came from. And also, if you grew up knowing and hearing about Luke watching 2 Live Crew videos or anything of the sort, your parents didn't give a cuss about you. You see what I'm saying? Keeping you innocent and pure, they didn't, right? Because what the hell were you doing listening to 2 Live Crew at that age? You know, they was like, man, innocent and pure child, I'll pass on that. Here's what's even stranger, that requires a hand under the chin emoji. Why is the first virus I hear about Luke contracting the coronavirus? Not that I wanted him to contract anything else, but the Rona, bro. Yo, that's incredible, right? Your boy went to the strip club and contracted the Rona. Your boy set the scene, right, and stated, quote, "Last month, a friend celebrating his birthday at a local strip club would not stop blowing up my phone. He kept begging me to come. I told myself I would go in for 15 minutes and duck out. As soon as I walked through the doors, it was like stepping into a coronavirus spreading chamber." And you went in anyway, right? He continued on and said, quote, "Everybody was wilding out and getting drunk. Almost no one was wearing masks." Yeah, something told me they wouldn't be wearing masks at the strip club. Anyway, my buddies were all up in my face. Patrons and strippers were walking up to me and asking to take selfies. Of course, I obliged when they asked me to take my mask off, even though I felt like everyone in the club was an asymptomatic carrier. I stayed late. You think everybody's an asymptomatic carrier and you think that's the spot to chill at? Now, as you could have imagined, right, he got the corona. His temp hit 102 and he lost his sense of smell and taste, a symptom a lot of people talk about that have experienced the coronavirus. Now, he went to the hospital, but they sent him home because he wasn't having breathing complications. Now, Uncle Luke said, quote, "The fevers would come in waves, especially at night. I'd wake up around 2, 3 in the morning in a pool of sweat." Wait. That could be, well, forget it. "I changed shirts 3 times a night because my body got so hot. Dying didn't cross my mind, but I was worried about my temperature spiking to the point that I would go into shock or I would have a stroke," close quote. Now, as you could have expected, right, Luke has had some words of warning for none other than you. He stated, quote, "So if you go out, put your mask on when you are not drinking or eating. You don't have to be all up on each other either. You can still hang out at a 6-foot distance from each other. And if the establishment has too many people not following the protocols, don't be afraid to go home and call it a night." Close quote. Look at that, right? Being all responsible. Last week, we showed you a sickening video of a man trying to have carnal knowledge with a vehicle. The vehicle has since suffered psychological damage as the pelvic thrusting it experienced from Offset is nothing compared to what we imagine the poor vehicle has experienced from the inside. And if you didn't feel bad enough, right? Offset has devised another sinister way to make you look at him a bit side-eyed when he posted a statement on the gram saying, quote, "Talk behind my back cause you want my life, but take that up with God. He gave it to me." Close quote. Really, bro? Look, folks don't want your life, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because although you have a pretty lady, right? And you might have a nice ride, what you don't have is this vasoflux right here. Yo, take a look.
Bring back the man in you, not because you need to, but because you will want to. Improve your weight room and bedroom performance with the all-new Vasoflux for Men natural dietary supplement. This unique blend of barks, roots, herbs, and vitamins is nature's way of keeping you in the game. And all for under $10. You can order yours today. Visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856 today.
You like, yo, really, Celeb? Bro, look, we trying to keep families together over here, man. And sometimes that requires a little bit of assistance for the gentleman. You see what I'm saying? Look, imagine this, right? You're driving and realize that the tank is on E. You're about to run out of gas, right? You're pulling to the nearest gas station and ask to, put a meek on number 7. And then you see this. Take a look.
Herself in person. Rihanna.
At a random gas station. We're not even buying gas. We're not even driving.
1 in a million. My Christmas dress got made early. Masterman.
Barbados.
That's right. In the gas station, you bump into perfection herself on 2 feet. You see what I'm saying? It's entirely possible. However, the only issue I would have is that with that mask on, I wouldn't be able to smell how heavenly Rihanna actually smells, because everybody says she smells like heaven. You see what I'm saying? I told everybody, if you get close to her, please just say, hey, look, what is the blend of, of fragrances that you have? You see what I'm saying? And I mean, I was gonna say something about, forget it, because I was thinking about the other story that we did the other day with the fragrance. Okay, let me keep it. Look, Tekashi's crew, right? The non-Trey Bloods caught 6ix9ine and Kevin Dozier lacking in a New York City apartment lobby years ago, right? And robbed them of shoes, master recordings, hard drive, jewelry, a camera, cash, and more at gunpoint. While 6ix9ine filmed the incident, because, it's better to record your crimes for later on. You see what I'm saying? Have these people never seen Menace to Society? It was before its time, and it was a handbook, if you will, of some of the things you should not do if you feel a life of crime is right up your alley. Anyway, right? His crew was under the impression that Wanza and Dozier were affiliated with Jay Prince and Rap-A-Lot, who 6ix9ine also has had issues with. Now, 6ix9ine squealed as part of his plea bargain with the feds, and now Wanza and Dozier, who say they aren't affiliated with Rap-A-Lot, are now saying it was a case of mistaken identity, right? And they are suing 6ix9ine for assault, battery, and emotional distress that they claim that they have suffered. Look, celebrity lawyer, right, Joe Tacopina is representing Wanza and Dozier, and he had a message for 6ix9ine. He said, he had a warning for the man. He said, quote, "If Tekashi 6ix9ine thought his legal problems were over after pleading guilty to brutally assaulting my clients, he was woefully mistaken," close quote. Oh, actually, open it right back up. We do know this now. If he refuses to redress the injuries he caused my clients, he'll sincerely regret that decision, close quote. Spoken like a real G. You see what I'm saying? And finally, While folks are trying to coax 50 Cent into a versus battle with Ja Rule, both artists seem uninterested in the idea and have both opted to talk about versus battles involving other artists. Now, their reasons are interesting to say the least. 50 is like, I don't want to give Ja too much publicity, and Ja is like, there'd be too much negative energy. Actually, both of which make absolute sense. Lots of negative energy. Ja would get publicity, but Ja has, come on, Ja has a following, man. Like, let's not do that to Ja, right? But there would be a lot of negative energy. I get that sense. Now, 50 has discussed who he believes would be a good matchup for a versus battle. Yo, take a listen.
Who would be a good battle with Wayne and Drake? You think, not them two together, but who could battle Wayne, you think, and be a run for the money?
Because of the momentum, the best end probably one is two styles. It's just two different styles, and it's in the same period.
Damn.
So it'd be entertaining enough to watch both of them.
That would be crazy.
But you still see that energy that I keep telling you about with me and them.
Yeah.
Because Wayne around, so it won't get that. It won't be negative, so it might not get the same attention as I'm smoking on Pookie Low.
Right.
It's going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because nigga killed your homeboy standing right there with you.
Yeah.
You looking like. I just like my.
Well, what do you know? Drake versus Lil Wayne. What do you think on that? Who would win in a battle between Lil Wayne and Drake? I mean, Lil Wayne, honestly, lyrically, he's in like my top 7 or something like that. You see what I'm saying? My top seven. You know what I mean? Uncle Luke catching the coronavirus. What do you think about Uncle Luke giving you warnings about catching viruses? You see what I'm saying? Offset, who's had sex now with the vehicle, first man to do it. What are your thoughts on what he said? Because I feel like I don't like the tone of it. You see what I'm saying? And well, I already asked you about 50 in the versus battle. Yo, let us know what you think. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. Oh, by the way, yeah, we did have those technical difficulties the other day. We fired the whole team. Everybody's been fired. Actually, I'm a new host. Today's my first day. Hopefully, I sound exactly like the other guy, Celeb. If I do, why, thank you, because I really like them. And, yo, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.